Off the crossbar! Goal! And they're trying to deflect off the proceed! Switch to left field, it's down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
So welcome back here to the quarterfinal of this Section 2 Group 4 champion or tournament for the NJSIAA. It's 0-0 in the 35th minute between the Eagles of Edison and the Red Devils of your Hunterdon Central here, as that's the keeper Gelsey Go taking the goal kick, and it's Artachi cutting it out. As you jump straight back in the action. Let's give Van for Johnson. Now is cut out. Krowicki. Parente will turn to clear it away. Herb sliced one up into the air. It's Caden Araviena there to try to get that one. Leads the team in the goals this year. Araviena 23 goals, 10 assists, number 16. That's their danger man on that right wing for the Eagles. Like we said, they have 23 goals, 10 assists. Only one other player in double-digit goals for them. That's Isabella Charles with 10 goals on the year. She's number 3.
Yeah, they're both juniors here for the team, so we could see them here, expecting a return to the Eagles next year.
And again, it's out of play. This time still with the Eagles. And thrown into Arvina's feet there. She holds it up well. Hopkins able to deflect it out of play for the throw in again. And that one was Charles trying to take it on her chest. Just ran a bit away from her, and it's another throw in Artachi. Then this good take from her, and she'll turn. Does that really well. Now she can drive. Tries to zing one out. Oh, to his Wallace. She'll be in. And shoots it early. Oh, could have had more time to take a touch, you feel like. Excellent play from Lexi Dennis there. Just gets it, turns, and then able to just fizz the ball to that far side.
Yeah, I think Wallace just felt that pressure from Victoria Charles on the Eagles and just thought she might have to get it away quick. Didn't have that much chance, but she got the shot on goal, just kept away by the keeper.
And Krowicki maybe controlled it with her hand. No call. Wallace gets picked from behind. And Herb, good touch to obey Rowdy, and then we'll ping one forward. Second ball is with Dennis. Dennis on her left peg. Keeps going. Will shoot on the left. And hit her standing foot as she tried to tee one up, and will go out for a goal kick. Great pressure here from the Red Devils.
Yeah, in this first 8 minutes, the Red Devils, you could already see them pressuring the Eagles a lot. Eagles not getting much going here on their offensive end, but hopefully the Red Devils could keep this up and try to get the one shot in.
It's Artachi again. Parenti. And Parente loses out there, but it's Fasinelli to recover for Herb. Fasinelli. There's Krowicki. And a bit of possession here as they build from the back. Herb. For Fasinelli, good ball inside. Johnson bounces it up for Herb. Oh, good flick there from Dennis, cut out by Charles. There's Krowicki. Fasinelli. And great ball in for Dennis. Fasinelli will continue her run. She'll get it back. Goes towards the byline. Tries to cut one back. Second opportunity to leave from Dennis. Here's Johnson. Touches a bit heavy. Stays with it. And eventually we'll roll out a play there. But good forward play there from Lauren Fasinelli, seeing the opportunity to make that overlap and continue her run forward. And will win the throw in for Ali Wallace and the Red Devils on this near side. Here's Dendis. Excellent take again. Wallace will whip it in. Krowicki off her head. There's Johnston. Did well to get under control. Wallace. Dendis. Oh, brilliant play there. Keeps going. Dendis in the 18 now. Drops her shoulder once, goes towards the byline, and just got away from her. But another brilliant run there from Lexi Dendis.
Yeah, great move there. She could have had maybe got a shot on goal, but looks like she didn't keep control of the ball, and that ball just went out.
And Go will play it up again. It's every first and second ball is owned by the Red Devils at the moment. So Eagles just can't seem to get any passes down, any real possession. Here's Wallace. 1-2 with Krowicki. Seemed like a free kick there. Then it's cleared away. Dendis ball inside. Great take by Gavand. Here's Parente. Maybe was trying to find the run with the reverse ball towards Wallace, but out on that far side for Artachi. Oh, good cutback by Hopkins. Here's Dendis. Has one coming in from the right side, and again just cleared up by Charles. It's tried to be flicked on by Rowdy. Instead, it's Johnston there. Just cleaning things up. Parente. And it's a good take that time, but again, just no option there for Julia Antonio there to try to find a pass. 4 goals, 9 assists for her on the year. And it's Artachi in that byline. She'll whip one in. And couldn't get her hips around it. Will go out for a goal kick for the Eagles. And subs here for the Eagles to start. Shaw coming off. I believe it's Layla Robinson coming in place of her. Go again. Good ball there, but Rowdy couldn't quite take it. And so it's throwing Artachi for Hopkins. She'll turn. Here's Dendis. Just protects the ball so well, Dendis, and able to turn out of pressure very well. Parente will tee one up from distance, and that one's over, but it's just a graceful player Lexi Dendis is to watch, and really fun watching her out there, Div, the way she could turn defenders, roll them, and then get at them.
Yeah, Dendis showing some great skill moves today already. Already saw a couple moves inside the box. Parente here also got some shots here. Let's see what Central could do, trying to get some points on the board.
Johnson, she's won a lot of headers so far early on. There's 2 there in quick succession. Krowicki, good touch from her. And Herb. Just clear that one up. And second ball is Gavines. And then there's Johnson there just playing as a true 6, cleaning things up and just facilitating the play. Good work from Johnson early on. Artachi, that's an excellent ball for Dendis. Keeps it in, but is pressed very quickly and will win the throw. A great ball from Artachi. The pitch is a bit slick today after the bit of rain, so it will carry.
Yeah, it was a great stop there by Dendis too, keeping the ball in play, which forced the Eagles to kick it out.
Oh, she's in again, Dendis, and just found the wrong side of the net there. Again, just wriggles by 2 and then tries to open her hips to place one, but just got it a bit wrong there. But it's a beautiful play from her again.
Yeah, it was a hard angle to get that shot on goal.
And again, a whole game being played in the Eagles' defensive third. Dendis does well again. Johnston seeing a lot of the ball. Parente, 1-2 with Johnston. Touches a bit heavy. She'll block it away. Here's Wallace for Fasinelli. Ooh, missed it a bit. And played it behind for Krowicki to deal with comfortably. Getting some pressure from Julia Antonio. It's Megan Keller's first touches of the game. And it can only find Robinson with the clearances. Go ball out for Wallace. Parente has time to turn. And just got pressed there by Innocenti. And it's the Eagles the other way. Dendis forced her to play it quick. And Keller will pick that one up uncontested. And Fasinelli And that's cleared out for an Eagles throwing.
You can see the Eagles trying to here get some pressure in. A couple balls inside their offensive end.
And Robinson got it back from the throw-in where was Emilia Innocenti set it back, but just played that one up and out. It would be a goal kick for Megan Keller. Be Fasanelli to take it, rather.
Fasanelli here, a sophomore, played on varsity last year, 2 goals, 1 assist, doing great here on the defensive end for Central this whole year.
It's a good flick and spin there by Dendis. And played up by Robinson. Here's Herb, another defender that's been with the team since she's been a freshman. Sarah Herb, junior now this year. Artachi, her second varsity year, the junior. Plays it out for Hopkins. That's a great ball. Here's Lila Hopkins. She'll go to work. Cuts inside. What does she see? She sees a ball inside. Oh, Wallace goes down. Ref gives no call there. Looked like her run was blocked off. Excellent take there by Antonio. Cuts back on Kerwicki. Now will put her foot on the ball and play it to Innocenti as her pass gets a deflection on it, and Kerwicki can win the second ball from the Arvina flick. Talked about Arcadia Arvina. Leads her team with 23 goals, 10 assists as well. Have not seen too much of her today. Dennis again on this left side. We'll roll it. We'll cut it towards the byline. We'll cross it in for Hopkins off her thigh. Go able to get it there. Wallace will put it in. And that's a goal for the Red Devils. Don't know if it was over the line first from Hopkins or Wallace, but tell you what, the play from Lexi Dennis on that far side, Div, a work of art from her.
Yeah, you know what? You could just clearly see what the senior captain's been doing here. Just getting the ball in. Wonderful moves here. Finds her teammate. Her teammate just capitalizes on the point.
You can see Coach Short there, just giving her that freedom where she can drop in and play as a false 9.
Looks like that was Lila Hopkins. Touch that was in.
Or go on the left. Drift either winger. If you look at her heat map, probably, Dave, she's been all over the pitch so far.
24, Lila Hopkins.
It's Artachi. Oh, good play there from Arvina. And that's what she can do there. Even if you see Div in games like this, if it's close like that, one player, one bit of magic, anything can happen. And the Eagles can get back into this game, as it was Wallace that they credit the goal to. Said it didn't go over from Hopkins, but it was Lexi Dennis really who made it there. Just great feet from her. And like we said, been drifting, can show up on this left side, hold it up, attack from the right, go through the middle, wherever. It's just been too difficult for these Eagles to defend.
Yeah, it's not something uncommon for Lexi Dennis to do that. She's been doing that consistently this year, last year. Ever since she's been on the program, she's been doing great for the team.
I believe that's Wallace's first goal of the year, so great moment for her, as she's been played in this further advanced role, and she'll get again play it first time for Parente. Dennis, cut inside, have a shot with the left peg. It's off the back of Isabella Charles for a corner kick for the Red Devils.
Yeah, masterful player. You just saw her quickly take that ball away from the Eagles defender and just trying to make a shot there. Got the corner for Central. Let's see what Central could do here.
And Gavan will take this one, will be an outswinger. And gets good height and good distance. Good claim. Took it right off the head of Lauren Fasanelli. And Edison, will retake control. And good height and distance on that punt. And Rowdy tried to play it first time to Antonio. And Charles back up. Fasanelli Gavan, man on, will flick it greatly for Dennis, who will do the same towards Parente. Unsuccessfully, however. Here's Johnston. And now Dennis can get it under control. Pokes the ball to the far side for Wallace. Good ball in. Gavan attacking it. Gets it, they say. Goes off her hand, though. Good run there. And good bit of flicks and tricks there from the Red Devils in the center of the park. Just getting the ball under control and winning all the 50-50s so far. And it's really swaying the game in their favor. Here's Parente. Dennis. Parente again. Gavan from way out there. And goal. Collect comfortably. Ooh, Gavan, good header there is Parente. Krowicki, excellent touch from her. If you recognize that name, Krowicki, her sister Isla, the goalie here for a long, long time. Krowicki again. Fasanelli. Wallace. And a throw in for the Red Devils. Haven't seen either team really try to play too much out of the back. As I mean, the Red Devils, when they get it in the final third, they'll try to connect passes, but not taking many chances, Div, when the Red Devils get in the back, just clearing it away there. Would like to maybe see them try to establish some more possession.
Yeah.
And when they get the ball from the two center backs.
Yeah, especially with the Eagles as well. They haven't really been able to keep possession, especially once they're mostly just trying to kick this ball away, trying to play the more defensive game here. Let's see if they could try to get a shot in. That was good.
Say she's offside there, though.
There's a good through ball there to Wallace.
I believe probably was a shot there. She just got deflected towards Gavan's, or towards Wallace's path from the Gavan's foot. It was just offside, and it's Shaw coming back in for Lila Robinson. And she'll leave that one there. It's cleared out of play by Isabella Ferra Fritas, and it will be a throw-in for the Red Devils as subs made here. Parente coming off. And Angelina Tenor checking in, the sophomore for the Red Devils.
And she's been having a good season here this year with 2 goals, 1 assist.
And so that will mean Dennis will drop back into the center. Artachi. Good defending from her. Wallace. Gavan does well. Good ball in. Immediate impact here for Tenor. She whips an early ball in. Have so much time in those areas. Don't need to rush it there. I've seen that happen a couple times. But again, very good play for the Red Devils to break the initial line of pressure and get at the back four of the Eagles.
Yeah, looks like the intended target there was Gavan, but just she couldn't get there in time. That ball was a little bit tight to the net.
Herb, good feet there from her. And we'll leave it for Fasanelli. Krowicki. Good first time ball for Johnston. Good ball now is Wallace. Excellent play from the Red Devils. Tenor, this is brilliant stuff here. It's Gavan. And then again, forces the clearance there from Victoria Charles. Beautiful 1-2 touch football there, though, Div.
Yeah, you can see Central's been doing that a lot, trying to just get this ball passed around quickly, which means that the defenders have less time to recognize it, and that means the Central can move upfield faster.
Krowicki, good, well to take that. Here's Johnston. Dennis, see an intelligent player. 2 quick scans from her, and an excellent ball that is. Just beautiful stuff there. Just great awareness to know where she is, how much time, and awareness to know where Artachi is, and then to play a good ball out to her. But unfortunately, Artachi couldn't get the whip required to get that one into the box, and it will be a goal kick. We'll see subs now for the Eagles. I believe that's their danger man, Caden Arvina, checking off. Can't see who it is from that far away. Johnston, good first time ball for Dennis. Artachi. Up for Hopkins, but out of play. And throwing deep in the Eagles' territory. As Hopkins will apply pressure, so poke one forward towards Tenor. And so leave it for Gavand. Will slice in play for Wallace, who will hit one. Ooh, and nearly hit the post there, just on the wrong side of the net again.
Yeah.
Goal kick for the Eagles.
If you're the Eagles there now, you really want to try to switch things up, because clearly what they have going on right now is not working for them in the offensive end. They're down here 1-0. They need to score a goal here quickly.
Yep, really have not seen too much pressure for them. They haven't had the ball, I would say. Probably they haven't had any touches in the Red Devils box, or pretty much in their defensive third.
Yeah, they have a couple shots from long far out, but the Eagles just definitely need just some more opportunities here. Trying to get more pressure here on defense.
Yeah, shots you
It's
can
like-
call it. Probably just balls that rolled through, to be honest, Dave, but
Yeah, looks
definitely need to pressure Keller a bit more.
Looks like they call some confusion here on the turf.
Johnston plays it up. Great ball for Wallace. And back for Gavand. Oh, good press from her. She could be in here. There's Go that had to come out. And Charles had to get that one away there. Just something out of nothing there for the Red Devils. Wallace to take it again. Subs first. It'll be Wallace to come out for Decatur after she scored the opener. Decatur already has one goal on the year. And gives it to Tenor, who can turn and find Decatur again. Good turn. Pokes one well for Johnston. Krowicki. Poor ball there. Johnston, though, looking good in the center there. They're just controlling things really well. Playing as that pivot and cleaning up fires when they arrive.
Yeah, those quick one-touch passes from Johnson were really helping Central speed up their play here.
And this up towards Hopkins. She can drive. We'll go towards the byline. And we'll win a corner kick.
Abby Gavon here taking most of corners this year and last year for Central. See if she could get a good ball here.
So here's Gavand from that far side. We'll play this one low. It's a bit of a routine here. Tenor try to let it run. And here's Dendis. Good take from her. Back for Gavand. Oh, excellent feet from her. Just went out of play there. She stopped it, went, and tried to cruyff it back the other direction, but it will be a throw-in again for the Eagles. Nearing the 10-minute mark left to go in this first half. It's been all Red Devils.
Yeah, I think one key thing that the Red Devils have is their quick skill moves. You see that great skill move there by Gavand. Also, plenty by Dendis, a couple by Parente and Johnston. Really helps them keep control of the ball more and keep more possession.
Yeah, they just can use their quick feet to escape pressure when it does arrive. Normally, though, just moving the ball too quickly that the Eagles just can't get close. Here's Krowicki. She'll have a crack and take a bit more to beat Go from that far out. Dendis couldn't take it well, but we'll pressure it again. Here's Decatur. Shaw, who's back in, will just clear that one away. Krowicki for Dendis. Sets it back. And Dendis left it a bit short as the 1-2s work with Rowdy and Shaw. And said it's Fasinelli. Krowicki. Johnson points her in the direction of Herb. Here's Fasinelli. Ooh, tried to final in between the lines. Didn't pay off. Here's Krowicki again. And Johnston all the way back for Keller. Good calm play from her. Here's Decatur.
Handful of hand touches there by both players. Looks like the ref just lets them play it out.
And Krowicki up for Decatur. Good flick from her. Tenor will look to run in. Wearing the old number 2 of Reagan Schubach there, Tenor. Here's Decatur. She'll have a crack from way out. Go. Good save again.
Yeah, Tyler, I know we were talking about Central kind of rushing here on their attempts. See another one, quick shot there by Madison Decador.
Yep, Decatur there, and the rest of the Red Devils just have to have the quality in the final third just to take some of these chances and really kill this game, because still 1-0. Anything still can happen. I'm sure Coach Shore will be telling them that at halftime. Artachi, good skill from her. Great ball for Gavan. Krowicki's along on this far side and sends a reversal towards Dendis. And good defending there from Charles there. Great run from Lexi Dendis into that space. Little underlap from her.
She saw the open space, ran to it, and that allowed Central to get a corner here.
And Gavan did come short, and Dendis will leave it. Now it's Artachi who comes in. And instead it's just whipped in low, try to get flicked on from Dendis, but straight into the arms of Go. There's Artachi. And Hopkins will turn and go. Good play, stop and go there from Hopkins, who just ran out of play, or ran out of space rather. Throw in for the Eagles.
Yeah, under 10 minutes here of the first half, the Eagles really have to try to get something here going offensively. Try to keep the end of this game. It's still 1-0, so Eagles still have a chance here.
Gavan, good play from her. Still going, gets the advantage. And Dennis tried to just leave it for her. Johnston will pick it up first time. Here's Gavan. Plays it for Hopkins. Back for Dendis, and Charles came out to clear that one away. And now the Eagles can try to get it attack going. It's just cleared up very quickly. And Herb will just poke it back. And play it out of play there. Bit nervy there for Sarah Herb, but in the end just does enough. And set back there from the throw-in. Played up. Herb lost it on her chest. Here's Fastanelli, just gets it away. Hopkins now for Dendis. Gavan, Decatur in loads of space. She'll get the ball here. Eagles have numbers back. Decatur will run. Oh, and poor quality in the end from her, but got herself into a great position. And that runners coming in couldn't quite take advantage.
Yeah, great counterattack here by Central. Got the ball quickly, got that ball upfield. Decatur had plenty of space there, just couldn't get that ball back in the box.
And Vanessa Tonke will come on now for the Red Devils in place of Hopkins for the last 8 minutes or so. And this time the Eagles play it short. And we'll play it long now. And Herb will let that one go out of play. Will be Red Devils throwing. For Artachi. There's Tanky early and does well. Here's Dennis. Excellent turn from her. Go ball out for Krowicki.
Yeah, look at all that space that they were just giving her, and she took the advantage and just took that ball.
And Decatur, not a bad ball, but Johnston wasn't making the run. And we'll lose it, and we'll be throwing for the Eagles. Take Victoria Charles to throw it up. Krowicki. Gavan, good scan from her, and so go forward. Here's Dendis. Dendis shot with the left. And straight out go there. Excellent play from Gavan. Just a scan. Know where she is, turn, and then feed Lexi Dendis.
Yeah, that's a nice and good shot there. She got good contact with the ball. Just good play by the keeper there.
Gavan touches it forward with her neck almost there. As Innocenti able to win it and play it forward. Here's almost, that's who they're looking for there. Aravina there, trying to get her to run behind. Fasinelli for Krowicki. Decatur, who lost it again. Here's Gavan though. Pokes it forward to Tenor, couldn't quite get on the end of it. Played up by Isabella Charles.
It's Arvena there with the ball.
And Fasinelli lost out to Rowdy. There's a shot. And the first one from Julia Antonio for the Eagles this whole half. And Fasinelli plays it short for Krowicki. Good first time ball for Johnson. Good skill from her. And Gavan just gets in the way of the pass intended for Decatur. Antonio for Innocenti. Rowdy tried to bounce it first time, only to Tanky. She'll drive. Up the line, good ball, Tenor. And gets hit early there. Under 5 to go now for Artachi with this throw-in. Esperanti will check back into the game for the Red Devils. And that means Dennis will move herself back up top into the top of the front three. Tenor also checked off. It's played up. Controlled by the Eagles. It's Tanky who cuts it out initially. And it'll be Eagles thrown on that far side. Artachi. So Rowdy who got control of it. He pokes it forward again. Johnston able to cut that one out. Can't keep it in. There'll be a throw-in for the Eagles. Arvina to take. And they try to work it for her again. Artachi cuts it out. It's with Antonio. Dendis can turn. Good ball for Parente. Has no real options. Tried to block it off. Couldn't quite get there. There's Dendis rather. And Rowdy tried to bounce it outside. It's played up for Artachi. Second time gets it clear. Up again, it's just up and down from each team at the moment. No real control. And here's Tanky. She can go. It's a 4v3 if they can hurry. Here's Dendis. Has Parente in the box. Dendis cuts to the right. Sets it for Tanky. Shifts it. Will she have a shot? No. And it's Antonio who can come away the other way. Could be a break here. Ooh, under the foot of Fasinelli. But it was Arvina there. Just pulled up her run early. Fasinelli, good ball now. In between the lines. Now out for Artachi. Artachi will drive. Tanky for Artachi again. Plays a ball in low. Johnston. And here's Fasinelli, loads of time. We'll play one up there. Good ball for Dennis, just played a bit behind her. And that is the last play within over 2 minutes of this game. Under 2 minutes now to go. So we'll enter the closing stages of this first half. Charles played for Kira McKay, the right back for the Eagles, and that's played out of bounds. And will be central throwing. It's taken quick for Dennis, who can turn. Will set Johnston. First time for Krowicki. Played in early. And Rowdy, again, not a bad ball, just no one there. It's just her all by herself. It's been the story for the Eagles so far. That one played too far.
Yeah, the Eagles just can't get a good connection here on their offensive third. Eagles just can't find numbers as well. See Rowdy here has no support a couple times that she had. Eventually had to take a couple shots from long distance, not on target.
Now under 50 seconds to go. And the Red Devils just look to keep the ball here and not let anything silly get away. With such little time to go, maybe can score another here. Got about 30 seconds to work with. Thrown in quick towards Dennis. Couldn't flick it on. Parente will spin. Here's Dennis in the box. Dennis crosses one in. Decatur, ooh, skies that one over. Was in a great spot. And that will do it for the first half. Red Devils 1, Eagles 0. Stay tuned for a second half action. So, back here for a second half action shortly upon us. Red Devils convincing first half performance. They did 1-0 they lead going into the second half. What are your thoughts there on that first half?
Yeah, I think Central played a great game offensively here. Central not keeping their ball in their defensive third, which is great. Ali Wallace there with her first goal this season, senior here, starting over Lauren Vanilla, who's out for concussion. The lineup here for Central is looking strong here. Central's had majority of possession. The Eagles here, on the other hand, can't really get anything going offensively. Really need to try to mix things up second half, try to keep possession more, pass better, pass the ball around more, and let's just see what the Eagles could do here, try to get back. And let's see what Central could do here, trying to take advantage of this lead.
Yep, and now we'll send it down pitch side with Julia.
And we are back for some second half action, joined here by Hunterdon Central Lady Devils right behind me. They are getting excited for the second half. Ali Wallace with the first goal of the first half. A nice follow there off of Lila Hopkins. So great job from her. She doesn't normally play that offensive line, but it was nice to see that from her. Overheard some talk from Coach Karan and the girls during halftime. Coach Karan just real big emphasis on following that ball, pressuring the Edison goalie, and just staying on top of it and really like adding a little pressure, adding some intensity to start off the second half right from the get-go and get Edison really worried about this next half of play.
So the Red Devils looks like lineup is unchanged for them, same as they started in the first half, and the Eagles looks like, see if they're taking their positions, looks like it's the same as well. But for the Eagles, gonna be trying to get the ball in the Red Devils attacking third a bit more and establish a bit more possession. We think for the Red Devils, try to play out of the back a bit more and just get another goal here, 2-3 more goals, and really kill this game off. Because they've had the chances, but at times they have not had the quality that's been necessary to beat go in the Eagles' net.
Yeah, we saw a couple of shots taken that were quick, not taking their time, getting a good shot, instead rushing that ball out of their feet. Let's just see what Central could do here offensively, trying to get some more goals on the board.
It's very easy to rush in this game, but the best player has things just move slow for them. Dennis certainly is one of those. There's a great ball in behind early. Here's Hopkins. Oh, it just has to put that one on the ground. You feel like in the corner, but still good save by Go there. But too much elevation, you think there, Div. Just slot that one in the corner, just pass it along the ground.
Yeah, what a great pass there by Lexi Dennis. Saw Hopkins out of her peripheral, gets that pass in. Hopkins there got a good shot, but looks like that was just good defending there by the goalkeeper.
See some creativity from the corners today for the Red Devils. That one's just lofted towards the back stick, and it's Fasinelli who got her head on it, but no real purchase there. As Go will take this goal kick for the Eagles. And seen them play short a little bit. Charles will come up on the far side. And was not taken clean there. Here's Dennis. Good drop of the shoulder from her. Leaves it for Parente. Johnston. Artachi. Good touch inside. Givant. Still Givant. Just deflected. Dennis. Great flick from her. Wallace, can she get there? She can. And she does very well to win a corner for the Red Devils. Givant over to take.
Wallace there using her body there, trying to put everything on the line, trying to get a touch on the ball, and she does, and pays off here for Central. Looks like Abby Gavon will take this corner.
It's Kariki shows short. It's Barvina who's closed that one out. Gavan ball played a bit too far out. Dennis is well to keep it alive on the left peg, and the volley's deflected off a Red Devil and will be a goal kick for the Eagles. Good ball there. Rowdy couldn't take it. It's Fasinelli. Back for Herb. Oh, Fasinelli had to stretch for it. Couldn't keep it. I'll have to get back now. Here's Rowdy. Herb for Johnston. Again, playing like a true pivot. Getting out wide. Here's Hopkins. She'll turn. Parente, great ball, good run from Dennis. Dennis goes, she's in the box now. Oh, good step over on the left peg, shot, and it's in. Lexi Dennis, what a goal.
What a play there by Lexi Dennis, gets that fake. Central there had much numbers there. You saw Wallace there in the top right, had clear air, but Lexi Dennis takes it herself, gets the goal.
That's a great goal from back to front there. Lose the ball, win it back. Sarah Herb into Johnston. One touch out wide for Artachi. Down the line for Hopkins, who can turn and face for Parente, who can do the same. And then the run from Lexi Dennis to underlap into that space and just faces up that defender. Throws a step over Div, and then the shot with the left peg just does enough to beat Go. That's an amazing goal from the Red Devils there.
Yeah, if you're the Red Devils, that's exactly how you wanted to start your second half. Extend this lead. Let the Eagles not get back into this game.
Within 5 minutes, the lead is double for the Red Devils. Going to need to now try to extend here. One more goal would really kill things. 2-0, one of the most dangerous scorelines in the game. Actually, the dangerous because concede one, it's game on again. That was a 2-goal cushion, gives you a false sense of security. And Krowicki let it run. It's Fasinelli.
You would think it would happen more, but baseball is now going late. Later than it used to. And basketball started a little early.
And it's 16 goals now for her on the year. Parente, her 9th assist. She could turn and run again. Parente to her left. That's Givant to her right, and the ball just sailed a bit too far.
What's that?
Who's the Monday night game?
Detroit Lions.
Oh, that's right. The Lions, that's right.
Throwing up the line here.
Second or third time the Raiders are playing on Monday Night Football. I think once was Sunday and once was Monday.
Sarah Herb get touch and will poke one forward.
Didn't they play?
Krowicki
Sunday night.
sets that one out.
Chargers.
Krowicki climbed well there, and here's Fasinelli.
They did play a night game.
Okay, Band. Rowdy will flick one up for Arvina. She'll run, and Kuricki would just poke that one away. Throwing for Caitlin Arvina. And the Senti will check in.
The Eagles here already in the first 5 minutes have gotten more possession here in the offensive end, which is a good sign for them here, trying to come back into this game.
Unfortunately, they did concede another one, so it will be a long climb for them. Fasinelli, good touch. Dennis has one on her back, flicks that really well. Here's Parente. It's a 3v2 if they can hurry. Ball isn't quite good enough from Parente and loses out in the end.
How about Iowa? Jeez.
And Herb.
They're under.
Tell Keller to come and clean.
Against Minnesota the other day was a week ago. Was the
And there's
most
Hopkins.
over under in the history of
So much time there. Really just passive defending there from the Eagles. McKay just giving her a lot of time. No one really pressing them. And it's been kind of the theme for them. They have not been able to get close and really interfere with the Red Devils. Just letting them do whatever they want, letting them take a touch, letting them turn. And they've been able to get at this Eagles back line way too easily so far. And have to credit the Red Devils, Dave, but Eagles have made it a bit too easy, you feel.
Yeah, Rowdy has stopped running a couple of times here. You see when the ball was trying to get to her. Maybe you'd think that if she just put a little bit more pressure here on the Central's back end, maybe they could make a mistake, try the Eagles get a goal here.
But fatigue certainly will become a factor for them. So just continue to chase. A team without the ball usually tires a bit more quicker than the team with it. Gavon will flick it on. Parente, ooh, excellent sombrero there. Parente will then play one forward for Wallace. Good take from her. Leaves it for Parente. Leaves it for Krowicki. Here's Parente. Touch and turn. Great ball in. Oh, and no one there. What a ball that is from Parente. You feel Krowicki just got to throw herself, or Hopkins just got to throw herself at that one.
Yeah, Parente, that flick and that cross there to Wallace was absolutely amazing. Fortunately, Central here couldn't capitalize on that play.
Go for Charles. Play short again.
three of those four new teams still coming in are
Let's play it up and out of play. Here's Artachi.
usually decent. They're not.
Hopkins, good take. Good ball for Dennis. Oh, good work from Dennis to turn. Great ball from her. Hopkins. Good combination from those two. Hopkins will whip a ball in. It's taken well.
Sailed away, but on the other hand,
Givond.
it's probably good for the Big Ten because the West is
Givond from deep. And Fella, she shot that one away and controlled by Go. And Johnson off the knee. It's Parente. Good fake from her with a little fake pass, and here's Artachi in space. Then this excellent pressure. Calm play back for Fasinelli.
I didn't have a good vibe watching that first game, though. Just didn't have a good vibe. They didn't do much this year. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly.
That one's played up and out, and will be a Red Devils throw-in. Olivia Krowicki.
I was looking forward to making another trip into East Side. Listen, I've done that for the last couple of years.
Then this good flick.
Yeah, main theme that you see here for the Eagles is that they're just not having pressuring Central as much. You can see Central had a couple drives upfield by Artachi and by Gavon, Hopkins. They're just seeing all this open space and they're taking advantage of it. Eagles really got to start putting up the pressure if they want to come back into this game.
Dendis.
Who's that? East Side. Football.
Dendis, exquisite touch from her. She'll drive. Has Hopkins to her left. Slips her in. Here's Hopkins. Hopkins cross in to the far stick. Oh, Wallace off the post. Would have been an amazing goal there. What a ball that is from Dendis and then from Hopkins, and Wallace did everything right. Just a bit unlucky there. And that would have been it there, Div.
Yeah, that would have been it. You saw a lot of Hopkins there just given so much room. She took advantage of it, got close to the goal as possible, Try to get that cross in, and Wallace just couldn't get that ball into the net.
Hopkins having a pretty good second half here, working well and combining with Lexi Dendis. And here's Parente. Less 1-2 with Krowicki. Parente lofted ball in, and Go can claim that one. Krowicki as well off her head. Here's Johnston. Parente.
They got like 20 kids. Immaculata's been playing them because they've been having trouble scheduling teams. These teams are not good.
They played Weequahic. Weequahic is legit.
And there's Gavond.
It was 16-7, yeah. Like,
Fasinelli. And Wallace with some space. Here's Gavond. Can she open it up?
Most of their games are against those teams you just talked about.
We'll have to fight for excellent play from Gavand there. Just lost that at the end. Here's Fasinelli. Gavand again. One touch for Johnston. One touch out wide to Wallace. And now the Red Devils can go. Dennis lost out. Wallace for Johnston. Herb for Artachi. Artachi, excellent play. Sydney Artachi still will set Krowicki here. She'll have a strike. And just wide. Good move again from the Red Devils. Seen some really nice football from them today, but times it has slowed down here, but it's worth it if you can see good little plays like that, Div.
Yeah, Artachi there, good move there with the hesitation and then just flicking that off her right foot. Passes it to Krowicki. Krowicki just couldn't make that ball go on target.
She's had some cracks from distance today. Krowicki hasn't been afraid to do that.
Both teams today have taken some shots from long distance, just couldn't get anything to go though.
Krowicki, she's checking the shoulder many times, seeing who she has. Oh, gets pushed there from behind by Arvina there. And Krowicki's done well there.
We can go man-to-man across the board and not even have a safety up top because none of those kids are going to beat our guys.
So who's quarterback next year?
Hopefully Cello is going to get bigger, stronger.
Did he play JV games too? Okay.
Sarah
So
Herb.
him up for varsity if he was getting time JV.
There's Artachi. Hopkins. That's a weak press from the Eagles not to be able to close down that line. And the ball, they get lucky there. Ball from Hopkins was played too hard for Lila Parente.
Yeah, great space made by Parente and Lexi Dendis. Hopkins had both options available. Tried to get it to Parente, just couldn't get a good touch on it.
It's Abby Knott with the throw-in. It's Artachi, her opposite number, who can receive Lexi Dendis. Amazing Cruyff. She's back McKay as well. Lexi Dendis has a 2v2 if she can hurry. Lexi Dendis will set it now. Here's Gavan, back for Dendis, still there. Oh, could be a hand. Here's Hopkins. Hopkins again. Hopkins still will press. Still in play. Off the head of Knott there. Dendis, excellent Cruyff from her to beat Knott, and then the touch by McKay. Here's Hopkins. It's McKay on her back. Then this is the option back. And Kiara McKay just delayed enough. Here's Artachi to throw it in. Give a hand, good take. Johnston. I say a goal kick there. It's McKay there, a bit passive there again. Has Hopkins right where she wants it, but can't quite win it. It's tough when she has Dennis and Hopkins to worry about. If Dennis comes to this left side, she's been isolated at times, McKay, and they've been attacking the young freshman out there and been getting good results against her.
Yeah, Central's been doing great today, just moving into space. You can see the Central, you see Artachi here with so much open space here, has time to do whatever she wants. Makes a good skill move.
A good cut from her. Fakes it with the left, now with the right. Could you get it again? And Hopkins will take the throw. For Dendis. Has time. Good take with the left peg. Cuts in on the right. For Johnston. Will she tee one up? She will. It's a bit tame, and Go can claim comfortably.
What are you feeling about LSU this week?
25 minutes here left on Stewart Field, and the Eagles really can't seem to get anything stirring up offensively. Let's see if they could try to get a ball here. Nope, looks like Parente. That deflection, and Wallace will take this one.
Wallace for Dennis. Excellent touch from her. Here's Dennis still. Wallace. Man, out of play.
So if it's a three-way tie, how do they determine?
Here's Wallace.
in the West? Let's
Dennis.
LSU beats Bama. And Bama.
Artachi. Good take off the waist. Here's Parente.
I saw it.
Parente, good run from her. She still goes. It's Hopkins. She'll have a crack. And again, Goes has a couple really easy claims today, and that's another one of them. You feel it really could be 4, 5, or 6 for the Red Devils. Their finishing's been a bit off.
Yeah, and also Central has had so many opportunities. You feel like this ball just doesn't seem to want to get out of that Eagles box, but Central just can't keep anything inside the net.
Artachi for Dennis. Good take from her. Back for Artachi. Excellent turn. Here's Herb. Fasinelli. Herb waited a bit too long there. Got Fasinelli pressed, but ended up working out because they brought Arvina in and then played around her. And now look where they are out. Here's McKay against Hopkins again. McKay. Couldn't quite defend Hopkins that time. Herb loads the time.
Herb, Fasinelli have not really been touching the ball, which is good for the Red Devils. The defense just is lacking. The offense here, is lacking here for the Eagles. And Sarah Herb and Lauren Fasinelli looks like they'll have an easy game today.
Hard to see a scenario with 2 losses. Yeah, we're not going to make the playoffs.
Parente gives it to Johnson. Works out well. Here's Gavond.
Look at all that room that the Eagles are just giving her.
Just has not been the day for the Eagles, even when they get close there, like they did against Johnson. Just doesn't fall their way. There's Johnson, 1 touch again. Plays the ball 1 touch so brilliantly. Johnson. Here's Artachi. Whippage from her is brilliant. Oh, there's the ball. Gavond. Oh. Had time to track it. There was no one in her way. Just couldn't make the clean connection on the volley. Is a difficult skill. But still expected to net the bulge, and that's been the type of day it's been for the Red Devils div.
Yeah, you have to give credit that to Sydney Artachi there. What a great pass there. On target to Gavon. That would have upped her assist count to 3. Gavon just couldn't get a proper touch on it.
Fasinelli. Herb with time and space.
Texas wins the Big 12.
And that's a bit loose from Herb there, unlike her.
You're going to keep a 1-loss,
Absolutely.
Now they had it undefeated.
no, but I'm saying a 1-loss conference champion.
Koricki, good play. Falls for Parente. Artachi loads of time. Good ping from her for Dennis. Flicks it with her head, and can she latch onto it? Charles will try to intervene, and she does there. Isabella Charles will be a throw-in for Dennis.
You just see that speed that Dennis has when she made that touch, trying to get to that ball, putting the pressure there.
Ooh, Parente goes down. Referee said no foul. There has not been too many free kicks today. There's been 1 offside call, the free kick against Koricki a couple minutes ago. Other than that, hasn't been much, and Keller will just pick that up. Hasn't had any saves to make today. But it's Fasinelli. Can get on the ball now. Good ball from her for Gavond.
Yeah, Keller today.
Good cut from Gavond. Sorry, Div.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Keller here, not having the most interesting game for her, just seeing the ball in that offensive half.
Gavond. Parente.
Look,
Sarah Herb.
no defenders here on Artachi, just has all the time in the world to make a move, and she decides to drive this ball up.
Rep keeps going down that line now. We'll cut one back.
See it happen.
Johnston, another brilliant one-touch ball from her. Hopkins for Artachi. Artachi cuts one back on McKay. Ball's in. Dennis, excellent touch. Oh, just couldn't find the pass. But did really well there to get her body in and turn. It's Innocenti away. Johnston, good take on the half volley. Innocenti, great defending. And it's Antonio the other way. Dennis from behind. There's Fasinelli. Parente. Good ball up for Wallace.
What a ball there. Wallace just couldn't get a touch on it.
Parente, brilliant. Oh, got stood up there though in the end. Antonio will turn into a couple of Red Devils. And Shaw now up there. Arvina up for Keller.
You saw Eagles trying to get that ball upfield, but you just saw nobody there to support her.
Fasinelli maybe on the hand. If it hits the body first, shouldn't really be a handball, but hand then body could be. Now here's Dendis. She can go both ways. Has a great left foot. That's a brilliant pass. Oh, Parente goes down, trying to backheel it back to her. The Red Devils play some great stuff when they get into those areas. Make some great underlapping and overlapping runs. Super intelligent. And play some super balls as well. That time a bit unlucky. There's Wallace.
State just doesn't have the offense they've had, but their defense looks really good. Their defense is really good.
That's Wallace there coming out for Decatur.
Up under 20 now to go. Johnston. Here's Givand. Givand. Artachi in so much space. She's got a field day on this left side. Keller. Krowicki lets it bounce. And will bounce out of play. Thought it was a throw-in, but they say free kick for the Red Devils with Krowicki. And tries to fizz one low to Artachi, but hit it too weak. Here's Herb. Gavand will turn very well. Ball down for Decatur. Can she run this wing? Tries to combine with Dendis. It's Johnson who made the forward run. Parente sitting back in the 6. Throwing for the Red Devils. Here's Dendis. Played in by Decatur. Shaw out wide, and Artachi can just watch that one go out. And she'll take the throw. That's Herb, but instead it's Parente rather. Oh, sombreros and Innocenti with the head. Here's Parente, still goes. She'll drive. Ball for Dendis now. She's in. Dendis ball back in is good one. No one attacks it though. There's not much more Lexi Dendis can do in that situation. Just needs a runner there.
Yeah, what a ball there by Dendis. On the goal path, just couldn't find anyone to support her.
Again, they're just really running against the freshman McKay. Dendis. Couple slow rolls. Artachi. Little feint. Plays it for Krowicki. And shot from distance is again taken by Gelsey Go, the senior goalie for the Edison Eagles.
Krowicki has taken many shots from far, just can't get anything to go.
Yep, has not beat Gelsey Go so far today. Krowicki. Johnston. Up towards Dennis.
Some of us do put lines on the games. It's just for
Sarah Herb for Artachi. Hopkins is wide. Brilliant one-touch ball in for Parente. She finds herself in some great spots, Parente, and then looks to just slip balls in. Really, it pulls the strings in the attacking half for the Red Devils. Parente is really just the one that makes the magic happen.
Yeah,
Well, Dennis is more of the magician, but Parente just the one that controls all the strings and just finds the dangerous balls. Of course, Dennis can do that as well. They have a good balance in there because they have Parente who can do that, play as that 10 and find those balls, find those killer passes. They have Johnson who can facilitate and cut things out as a 6, and then they have Gavan who could do a bit of both and his brilliant feet can get forward and try to get some shots in on net and can add with some goals, Div.
You also got Hopkins there, good pressure on the goal as well as Olivia Krowicki getting those balls in and putting a lot of effort on defense.
Yep, Hopkins there, she is there pressing the ball well as it's Dennis and Parente both coming out. It's Tenor and Hannah Levine, number 10, checking in.
The Eagles there, you just see, just aren't moving, aren't finding that space, giving some frustration to the person who's throwing in that header.
It's been very easy for the Red Devils to defend the Eagles. They not a lot of off-ball movement, sharp movement from them. It's Krowicki on that right side. Give on, excellent spin. There's a ball for Sarah Erb. Unusual position for her. The strike, tell you what, wasn't hit bad, just straight at go.
Yeah, way out of position there for Erb. Just gotta play with momentum there. Sarah Erb gets a shot there, just cleaned up by the goalie.
Johnston for Sarah Erb. Good touch from her. Artachi. Oh, good touch again. She gets hit. And we'll hit the turf and get the free kick.
Yeah, it looked like a painful hit there on Sydney Artachi there. Great move there, gets the foul.
It does have a trick or two in her locker, Sydney Artachi there, just to cut the ball and manipulate it well.
And there you see the substitution here for Artachi.
I'll take no risks with her.
Yeah, with only 12 minutes left, 2-0 lead here for Central. You really want Artachi here. Great on the defense. You want her for the next upcoming game, but Central does win here.
Yep, we'll play the winner of Bayonne and Union on Thursday. Bayonne, the 3rd seed, Union, the 11th seed. That will be in the semifinal of the North Jersey Section 2 Group 4 tournament.
Until they touch the ball and
That guy was great.
Sarah Erb,
We were talking
Fasinelli.
about this the whole time.
Good ball in between the lines again. Gavan,
So he's a
Decatur.
basketball official too.
Levine pokes one forward to Norway, offside there.
Caught.
Like the scouting for
The rating for the NJSIA, or the IAABO, whatever they're calling it. So if you see him like up in the bleachers during a game, the official
Gavan. Here's Decatur. Up towards Tenor. She'll try to run and get on the end of that, but couldn't quite get there. Levine again in a good spot. And played out there, throwing for the Red Devils for Madison Decatur. Johnston for Decatur. High ball in. Cleared away.
Shaw there has no numbers there. Even if she did get key possession of the ball, wouldn't have seemed like she would have kept it for long.
Played up towards her, but out of play as the game really starting to slow down here. The Red Devils trying to take the sting out of it and just see this one out. Nearing the 10-minute mark.
Yeah, this isn't a game that the Red Devils are really worried about too much. They're really looking forward to the semifinals and these finals of the conference, or excuse me, their group. And the Red Devils are looking to get just past this game and to look forward, maybe even a state championship here this year.
Fasinelli ball forward towards Tenor. And here she is again for Levine. Good feet from her. For Johnson. Has some pressure from her right side. Gives it to Sarah Erb. There's Givond. Levine will go. And ball is played towards Decatur, just slightly under hit. Would have been an excellent ball. Here's Fasinelli. Aubrey Smith. Johnston. Another one-touch pass that's complete. Here's Hopkins. She'll run this near sideline. Keeps going. Oh, for the legs there of McCoy. Or McKay, sorry. Cara McKay, they've been attacking that freshman. And now Edison Eagles throwing. Shaw. Chests that one back well for Robinson. And it's up for no one, just for Fasinelli. Under 10 minutes now to go in this one. Johnston. Levine. Oh, good skill from her. Now for Givand. Decatur, she's in. Just needs to play an early ball, you feel there, and it's surely a goal. Fasinelli. Sarah Erb will take this space. She gives that one away. A couple of cheap ones like that. And then Ascenti will come up. Koricki the other way for Decatur. And look to force one through for Tenor, and then just hits that one out of play. Will be a goal kick for the Edison Eagles.
The Eagles with only 8 minutes left to try to keep their season going here at Stewart Field. But based on the way that they've played this whole game, doesn't seem like they'll make much of it.
Vanessa Tanky in now for Lila Hopkins. Sarah Erb for Tanky. Good touch from her. And again. And that's a great ball for Tenor. Go doesn't come out. Tenor has open goal off the post. Still not in. Wow, here's Tanky. Great work from Tanky there. Played a great ball for Tenor. Go. Seemed to be sleeping there not to come out and get that ball. And still, somehow the ball is not going for the Red Devils. It's been that kind of day, Div.
Yeah, it has been that kind of day, but 2-0 here on Stewart Field. A win is a win here for Hunterdon Central, keeping their season alive, keeping their playoff run positive, and let's just see what Central could hold off the Eagles here for the last 7 minutes remaining in the second half.
And Krowicki waiting for Fasinelli to fix her footwear. Throw it up the line. Second ball is Levine's. And now here's Decatur again. Gets herself into some good areas. Has the speed. Does she have the quality? That time it's a better ball. It's still there. It's Tanky now that will get on it. Will shoot with the left peg. Now she fell. Just put that one out of play. I believe it took a deflection. Will be a Givon corner.
Yeah, Central getting so many opportunities today in the box. Just can't capitalize. Just can't get anything into the back of that net.
And that was a good ball there. Go. Just good claim. Looks like Emily Colton, the backup goalkeeper, and Sarah King ready to check in for the Red Devils as Aubrey Smith cut that one out well.
Yeah, Central really wants to sub these players out now. It's only 5 minutes remaining, not to burn any of the players out as they are looking forward to keep their playoff run. As well as Hunterdon Central girls volleyball tomorrow will be taking on Bridgewater Raritan for their semifinals of their group
Quarterfinal, I thought, Div.
a quarterfinal tomorrow at home. Tune in, HCTV will be broadcasting that.
Yep, I'll be there for that one, Div. As Angie Vargas also checking onto the field, number 11. And here's Gavon, another smart player. Good scan from her. Here's Sarah Erb. Gavon. Looks like Vargas will be playing in the center mid role. It's maybe a 10. Under 5 to go, Div. 2-0 for the Red Devils. It's been a convincing day for them.
Yeah, the girls, the Lady Devils here, doing a great job in Stewart Field, keeping Eagles scoreless, getting 2 goals, one by both seniors, by Lexi Dendis and by Ali Wallace.
Yeah, probably could have been more for them, you think, today, but it's just about moving on in this type of tournament format, just winning the games that you should win, and this is definitely the first 2 they should win, and whoever they play Thursday, they should beat them as well. If it is Bayonne, will be 2 versus 3. Central is the 2 seed. And Layla Keller in for Abby Gavon now. And Fastanelli will check off. And we'll see Kiara Whitecoff coming in for her.
The ladies program here at Hunterdon Central, both volleyball and soccer, are the only 2 sports remaining out of all the other fall sports that will be competing in their playoff games. Boys soccer, Tyler Rodriguez.
Don't remind me, Div.
Yeah, this weekend, this Saturday, did take a loss, as well as field hockey, as well as the boys football team took a disappointing loss Friday.
It was a sad day, sad weekend for Red Devil sports, but so far this week seems to be taking a positive turn.
Yeah, let's see what the girls volleyball team could do tomorrow on Halloween, spooky day. Hopefully it's not a spooky game for the Red Devils. Hopefully they can win. They're projected to win here against Bridgewater Raritan.
What is a spooky game?
You know, Tiggy, Halloween, spooky things come up, spooky.
And now Dennis looks like she'll getting ready to check in, probably for maybe Sarah Erb. Be Red Devils throwing, so we'll see. And there's Sarah Erb trying to give everyone a rest here. That was a pretty good shift from Sarah Erb. Did give the ball away cheaply, which against better teams could be punished, but overall defended pretty well again from her as a very athletic player and used it well. Gets her out of a lot of trouble, has good feet as well.
Yeah, Sarah Erb and Lauren Fasanelli, center backs here for the Red Devils, done a good job today to keep the Eagles away. Let's just see if they could keep that defense going against a better team like Bayonne.
Throwing for the Eagles now. Vargas as well. Looks like she got pulled maybe. Dendis. It was King who couldn't quite get that one under control. Now we'll throw it in for Vargas. Couldn't pluck that one away. It's played up. Dendis, good header. Dendis now to take this goal kick. It's excellent delivery from her. And good win by the Red Devils. Levine. It's for King as Vargas in the center. Levine.
Yeah, Levine has done great the second half, keeping the ball, good skill move here in the second half, coming off the bench. Hopefully she could provide Central with that same positive aspect next game.
Dennis, left foot, right foot, can just deliver a ball with either foot and just plays amazing balls, honestly. Again, just whipped one into the feet there. Or towards Keller, rather. Just flicked on. Went towards Smith, but whipped it into Layla Keller there, and she'll be taking the throw now. Vargas could take. And they say it's a Eagles throwing. Smith for Levine. Dennis did well. And that is dying embers now of this one. Red Devils 2 will finish. Edison Eagles 0. And the Red Devils will move on to the semifinals now of this sectional tournament. A chance to go on to the state finals. Exciting stuff here for this Lady Red Devils team, Div, and it was a pretty convincing performance. They should have probably been more, but still played very well. Had showed some very good stuff out there.
Yeah, great stuff there by the Hunterdon Central Red Devils. You got to feel for Edison Eagles there. You can see that will be their last game of the season. That ends. You could see they're hugging things out with some of their seniors playing their last game for the Eagles. Central, though, positive game for them. Got the win. They're just looking on to moving forward.
The Red Devils did well in this one. Showed some really good stuff. As someone that's a fan of this sport, Div, really liked what I saw from them today. Some stuff that put you on the edge of your seat. It did get slow at times, but they did very well. And
yeah, Central didn't make the most of their offensive capabilities. Let's see. Hopefully next game they could get that ball in the back of the net, and let's see if Central's defense can clean up a little bit. I'm sure Coach Short, they will be looking at some film of the other team, trying to get ready for this semifinal game. They're really trying to make the most of this run here.
They're a great team. I mean, the record speaks for itself now. 15-2-3. As we're ready now to go down to Julia pitch side.
I'm joined with Allie Wallace after the post game. You know, Allie, first goal of the season, you normally play defense. Tell me what this experience was like playing offense today.
Well, my last 2 goals were offsides, so it felt really good for one to actually count.
And then senior year for you, you know, it's really nice, going to be in the semifinals of this state's round. Tell me what it's like for you as a senior and the other girls.
We're all crazy excited. Personally, I've been through 2 injuries, so like getting back out here and getting to play, scoring a goal, playing forward, like it just feels amazing.
And then tell me overall about your experience on the team this year and memories you have made and what you're looking forward to most in the upcoming game.
Honestly, like we've had some amazing memories. Only having 4 seniors means a lot of the times like we're all just like packed in each other's cars, and like we built some great relationships. We also have a really young team, so it's nice to just like see people in the hallway, get to say hi, and know you have friends all around the school.
Okay, thank you so much and congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you, Julia, and thank you for everyone tuning in tonight. Stay tuned tomorrow. Quarterfinal action for the girls volleyball team. Stay tuned for that, and thank you for everyone for tuning in, and have a wonderful evening.